Yo, we back up in it. Back to business. Somebody said, hold on. Somebody got blocked already. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Somebody said, it said, it said El Chapo's son got freed, LOL. Man, hell yeah, he got freed, bro. It goes down. I seen some video. They had to free the man. Like, they was, like, wreaking havoc on the city until he got freed. So, bro, nobody's equipped to deal with that. Shout out to Mexico, bro. They was really strapped, though. Look. Bro. He was getting freed. Look. This is like the Predator movie, bro. Look. Look how they were showing up to the party, though, bro. Yeah, you gonna free him. Bro, they got rocket launchers. Bro. Mexico go down, bro. Look at how he riding in the past. Like Jesse Ventura and shit, bro. But I hope for peace in Mexico. I hope they get it figured out. What's up with everybody? Let's get it. I'm feeling good. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace to all the people died in Culiacan. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Box Rec is a joke. Why would they do? What did Box Rec do? Hey, somebody got blocked before I even started. That's crazy. Nah, this beats too. I'm gonna go back to the classic. Yeah. So Dazn should push for Canelo and Andrade. Mayweather promotion should not. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Shooters, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Trey X, leave him alone. Shooters, I repeat, stand down. Don't block him. So Dazn should push for Canelo and Andrade, but Mayweather promotions should not push for Lomachenko versus David. You so afraid that your Black Hope will get slayed like Rigondeaux. No Moschenko. Okay. Now, that whole situation is dumb, so let me fry you real quick. First of all, when did I say that Tank Davis should not fight against Lomachenko? That's strike one. When have I ever said that? Okay. Strike one. Two, you see how he said your Black Hope. Code words. Code words for what he really want to say. Strike two. Then what else did he say? You so afraid. He said, I'm afraid that my Black Hope will get slayed like Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux's a 118-pound dude, bro, who fought at 122. Everybody ducked him, so he moved up to 30 because Lomachenko didn't fight him when he was at featherweight. They could have fought at 124, meet in the middle. But Loma waited till he went to 130 to fight him. So what we talking about, bruh? If you think Lomachenko fighting Rigondeaux has any bearing or semblance on Gervonta Tank Davis and his style, you stupid as fuck, bro. See, and your dumbass picked Rigondeaux to win. Yeah, because I know the man has skill. Block him. Name calling. He got to go. I didn't call you no names. You got to go. Cloud chasing. Now let's get to this money. That was easy. He said, and your dumbass still picked him. Yep, I picked him. I was wrong. It's that simple. The Piggy family, $2 super chat. Let's start with them super chats. This is why they mad, bruh. Ardmore, prayers for Patrick Day. I mean, he passed away. I'm not sure if you heard, but yeah, I mean, prayers to his family and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I never said, bro, I want Tank to fight Lomachenko. That's great. Make it happen. And you notice he didn't say shit about Devin Haney. So Devin Haney seems to have more of a direct path because he could use the WBC route. What about Lomachenko versus Devin Haney? That seems more. Tank, he just moved up to 35. He ain't had one fight there. So we got to wait that out, see how he looks versus Gamboa. Meanwhile, Devin Haney has fought at lightweight. You know, he has some good size to him. And he's the WBC mandatory. So let's talk about that. See, listen, I'm like Mayweather. However you want to do it, how you want to do it. Let's talk about it. So why are you pushing for Tank versus Lomachenko? And Tank ain't even fought at 35 yet. And Lomachenko's a unified champion at 35. Meanwhile, his mandatory is Devin Haney, who been on his ass. You know, Teofimo's aligned with the same promotion, fighting at lightweight, said he can only be there for, you know, another year or so. And he been on Tank and Lomachenko's ass. So let's talk about it. See, the thing is, I'm not like these man fans. I don't fear no conversation being had. We could talk about it. Like I said, we could talk about arrow spins, DWI, but let's talk about Kovalev getting kicked off the plane. Let's talk about Kovalev and his accuser saying he stalked her and, you know, on some Cosby shit. I would like to put the pudding and follow you to the crib, you know, and kicking the dog and the bitches and shit, bro. Let's talk about all of it. We could do it. Let's talk about Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., Jr. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Oscar De La Hoya addiction. Let's talk about it. We could talk about it. Motherfuckers talking about arrow spins, DWI. De La Hoya admitted to being on harder than liquor, and we know he still drink and shit. He be on TMZ slurred. Let's talk about it. I'm good. It's whatever. It's whatever you trying to do. Bet whatever, dog. Man, Kovalev got a legal case right now. They're not promoting Canelo Kovalev on Dazn, and he's about to be fighting the case later in the month that he fights Canelo. So he got all this shit hanging over, but they don't want to. They want to talk about arrow spins, DWI and shit. You know. Let's talk about for the Canelo Kovalev Dazn promotion. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Kovalev, how he fighting that case. Yeah, big time. Keep that same energy. Yeah, I'm ready for it, bro. Oh shit, they put my beat on. Bust it. What up, Dunn? We about to get grimy, like the early 90s. We about to get gully. Yo, son, we about to get gully. I'm ready. Let's talk about all these situations. This is what I do. Young Dictionary, make words make sense. This is what I do. I talk. I get paid to talk. Y'all let me talk. Young Dictionary. I make words make sense. Get it? Make words make sense. Shout out to Weezy. Yeah, Big Ant. Yeah. Shout out to Big Ant. He said, let's talk about Charlo versus Canelo. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this super chat we just got. Okay. Come on, Oz. $5 super chat. DAZN treble coming up. Triple G versus Hoops. Malone. Oh, wow. Usyk versus Pops from the Wayans brothers. And Canelo versus Jason Statham. Hey, you tried it, bro. Yeah, bro. Triple G versus Post Malone. I got enemies. Post Malone versus Triple G coming up soon. You know? Let's talk about everything. I'm ready. This is what I do, baby. When DMX get out of rehab, he fighting Triple G. Stay out the dark, cause if I catch you when the sun is down, run a clown, come up off that, I'm gonna gun it down. Run it now, how it's gonna go, it's gonna be that. You see that? Should've finished you, dog. Believe that. DMX, you know, I'm about to fight. Hold on, we gotta put some X. Hold on, we gotta put that DMX on there, bro. We finna watch. We finna watch. Something new. Triple G. An X, baby! Stop! Shut up, shop. Triple G, look what you done started. Ask for it, now you got it. Now you dilly bought it. Oh my gosh, bro. My workout track. Oh yeah, that's that. Man, that's an ultimate. That's shit. That's a workout track 2019. That shit'll get you going, boy. Actually, I mostly listen to throwback songs when I work out. You know, I'm about to get back on my workout. Shout out to Ohio. It's Caesar G. Do you guys want Charlo exposed that bad? Block him. Bro, listen, see, these dudes is so pathetic that they keep saying Charlo's gonna get exposed, but they don't push for the fight. Fuck all the talking, fuck everything else, bro. And this is the thing, real boxing heads, if Canelo exposed him, he exposed him. That's how the fight played out. We want to see it. That's it. He's like, oh, you guys want him to expose that? But yes, expose. If Canelo is capable of exposing him that bad, then let me watch it. It's that simple. See, these dudes, they got this agenda now. They got this agenda where they just want to just keep talking about it. They want this conversation relegated to a conversation. I want to see it. I want to see Canelo can scrap, Charlo can scrap. I want to see them fight. Whatever the outcome is, I am down to suffer through it and watch whatever it's going to be. Real shit. Bro, we don't care. That's what you don't understand. These dudes are so beta male and emotional. They don't understand. We want to see outcomes. We want to witness history. We want to see what actually happens rather than talk about it. They want to just keep talking about, oh yeah, Charlo get his ass beat. You want Charlo exposed? If that's what it's going to be, then yes, that's what I want to see. But you know that it ain't as sweet as you making it out to be. You know that. Bro, they've already talked about it. Eddie Hearn just did an interview and says, I know for a fact Canelo's team is open to fighting, or they're thinking about fighting Billy Joe Saunders. When will Canelo fight an able-bodied, undefeated, slick, or aggressive with boxing skill black fighter? Undefeated black fight an undefeated black fighter. You have two of them in your division. Why won't? Because that style, in my opinion, because you have to look at it. Floyd Mayweather, undefeated black fighter, gave Canelo all the problems in the world. Erislandy Lara, Afro-Cuban fighter. He wasn't undefeated per se, but if anybody who knows boxing, they would know that Erislandy Lara at that time was arguably undefeated because he really beat Paul Williams, and I'm a career-long Paul Williams fan, but he really won that fight. And his other fight was controversial as well. Do you get what I'm saying? His other loss. So that was basically an undefeated fighter. We know what gives Canelo issue and what would make for a fun fight. And the trip about it is Canelo just did an interview, y'all. And he says there's no reason for me to not fight sensibly against Kovalev and go to war for no reason. You know, so I get knocked down a bunch of times. So he's explaining against the bigger man, he plans on making it boring. Right? Because he wants, see, y'all not finna do this. Canelo, he's telling you before the fight that he's gonna box versus Kovalev, look for his openings and play it smart and use his skill and his ring IQ. He's not there to get knocked upside and around the ring, right? Because he knows Kovalev has power that you have to respect, and it's a weight class jump, right? So he's telling you he plans on making it boring because that's what you guys consider boxing. Using your skills, your defense, your ring IQ. The man fans say that's boring, especially if a black fighter does it. So he's telling you he's making it boring, and there's no flack for it. So it's ironic that he called Demetrius Andrade boring, aka very boring, but he's telling you before the Kovalev fight that his intention is not to make it some type of war. We'll go to war with Kovalev. Make it fun, you know? Like Triple G was saying, oh, Mexican style guys. All right, cool. Yeah, fight David Lemieux Mexican style. That would be entertaining. They used to say Triple G gets punched in the face for the fans' appeal, to make it fun for the fight, to entertain the fans. Why didn't you let David Lemieux punch you in the face, give him free shots to make it entertaining for the fans? Because that shit would have been real entertaining, because David Lemieux has some serious power. So when Triple G's fighting non-punchers like Willie Monroe, and he's probably about to fight Camille, my wife Camille, you know, Camille Says Meta or whatever, with 5 knockouts in 21 fights. Yeah, he'll allow free shots and, you know, open you up and make it entertaining for the fans. Why don't you let Jacobs get free shots? Why not let Lemieux get free shots or Canelo get? Because you know that's not what the fuck he's doing. 7, appreciate you. Ego, good ass point. Canelo gonna do what he is complaining about. These are trash excuses. I told you. Listen, you guys could do all the man fan shit. Shit, I'm already a legend if I ever leave. Anybody who is listening, rewind this track and picture me rolling. Anybody who's listening to my arguments versus the bullshit old media's throwing out, you know who won. You know who's talking real boxing. I just made the perfect point for the scenario. You're saying Andrade is very, very boring. All he's doing is boxing. And sometimes he's mad aggressive. So for whatever reason, that's boring to you because he's not pushing this intense warlike pace. But you just did an interview where you said you're not going to do that with Kovalev because he's the bigger man and it doesn't make sense. So explain that. So you can make fights very boring, but Andrade can't. So Andrade, you have a built-in excuse to not fight Andrade because he's very boring. But you're telling us, I just did a video about it. You're telling us in advance that you plan to make the Kovalev fight boring. Von D Gaming, my brother, $5 super chat. They can't stop this heat, bro. It's been over for him, and y'all know that. Y'all know what I'm saying can't be disputed. It says Canelo plans to fight smart. We believe we have the capabilities to fight and win this title. You have to take risks to make history, and that's what I'm doing, Canelo told TUDN. Right? Eddie began to think about having a fight with one of the best at 75. I finished the Jacobs fight. We started looking for it. The 4th title, very few have achieved. Being a champion in 3 division is a lot for me in my story, but we want more. This is what they're selling it as, the 4 division champion, right? He goes on to say, my biggest motivation is the people who follow me, and in the end, there are more of them when my fights are over. I don't focus on defeating my detractors or those who don't believe in me, but without wanting to, I always kill 2 birds with 1 stone when I win. In boxing, you have to take care of yourself. Remember, these same motherfuckers said, health comes first, Floyd. He's a runner. He's a chicken. He's health comes first, Floyd. Now, all of a sudden, Canelo, out his own mouth, says in boxing, you have to take care of yourself. So I guess it's health comes first, Canelo. Listen, I'm not mad at it. If you got the skill, use them. But the point being is, I wasn't mad when Floyd said it either. If you got the skills to slip and evade shots, parry shots, bro, do it. But the double standard is sickening. But the money just keep coming in. Seen and unseen boxing, $2 super chat. New media, the wave is real. I told you, bro. Bro, everything that old media, and you guys are seeing it because I will not let up, Pitbull style, right? Everything they proclaimed that they disliked and hated, they are now supporting. But they're actually, when Floyd did this, he didn't even do the shit that Canelo's doing. He had a different career before he got to the Money Mayweather stage than Canelo has had, right? Canelo has more fights than Floyd Mayweather, but less of a resume because he started in Mexico when he was 15. So he had to just learn on the job. Mayweather did more in a shorter space of time, a shorter space of fights. Everything that the man fans complained about Floyd that we hated, that, oh, we don't like this and he's a cherry picker and he's waiting till people get old. They are not doing this to Canelo. So it shows you the energy was never real. You can't deny energy. Energy is something, the energy is transferable. You know that, right? Energy is transferable. Moni Brown TV, appreciate you. Salute to the GOAT. Ego, one of the reasons that I do what I do. Paying homage, King. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love. Bro, you know, there's a lot of people that say that too. You know, my dude Ron, Fighter IQ. Shout out to him. You know, they told me. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, my contributions to boxing is just, what? This whole movement, bro. Because we inspire. And that's great. I love it. And I want to see people succeed. So let's get it, you know. If you talking real boxing, having fun with it, then, you know, that's my cup of tea. But, yeah, man, everything that they claimed and proclaimed that they hated that Floyd did, that he really didn't even do, they are now allowing Canelo to actually do it and do it in a kind of like a farcical way, right? Mayweather, oh, he's just about his money. All he cares about is money. But Canelo can fight Rocky Fielding and still get 15, 30 mil or whatever from it. But no one's saying, oh, Canelo's just about his money. Floyd say he want to fight McGregor. Listen, Canelo is Canelo Mayweather Jr., bro. He's just like Conor McGregor. What they do is they get a fair-skinned person and they just really copy off the blueprint from a black man. That's what these prime fighters have done. Canelo and Conor McGregor. They have ripped off of Floyd's blueprint that they claim that they hate. You know, Conor McGregor, trash talk, moved to Vegas, you know, ritzy lifestyle, main eventer, right? Canelo, oh, I hate this. Oh, why is Mayweather fighting McGregor? What a circus. This is bullshit. Now Canelo talking about he down to fight Tyrone Woodley because he called him out. This is horrific. This is horrific. And you guys know it. Stop bashing Triple G. I'm in NorCal. Come stop me from bashing Triple G, bro. Eugene Robinson, block him. Bro. Floyd, Conor, him too. But Canelo Alvarez is basically taking the blueprint of another man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Mayweather wants to fight a UFC fighter. Now Canelo's like, oh, it represents good business. So, and the funny thing is, I love Tyrone Woodley. I think he's a good fighter, but he just lost at the UFC, and he's not as big. Bro, the UFC, Dana White don't even like him. You know what I'm saying? Dana White loved Conor McGregor because he was making money. So, once again, great value. Canelo is a great value Mayweather, bro, because the shit you trying to replicate and do, you're not doing grander than Mayweather. Conor McGregor was the biggest thing in the UFC. He still might be. I don't know. But because he hasn't really been fighting. But I think he still has a crowd. Tyrone Woodley Dana White don't even like him. So Canelo versus Tyrone Woodley coming off a loss. He's not even a champion in the UFC. Conor was a 2 simultaneous division champion and was the #1 earner. Him and Ronda Rousey, #1 earner. And she got smoked. #1 earner. Floyd fought him. So that represented great business. Yeah, Woodley lost bad too. Facts. You know, Usman, shout out to him. And he moving on to Kobe. Make America Great Again, Covington. Right? So no matter how you slice it, whether you watch it or not, Canelo versus Tyrone Woodley at this point is not nowhere near the magnitude of Mayweather McGregor at that point when they fought. And Mayweather McGregor was ridiculed by Golden Boy and by Canelo. This shit is really looking bad. It is really like you guys in the media, old media, the fans, you guys have continually and perpetually looked horrendous. They did all this to say how bad Mayweather McGregor is, and now Canelo's talking about Tyrone Woodley don't represent a challenge to me, but it may represent good business, so I'm not going to rule that out. So you doing what you said you, and like I said, Mayweather McGregor, we know it was a big fight, bigger than this. Mayweather McGregor is eons bigger than Tyrone Woodley, who just lost bad to Canelo. And now there's some, yeah, Canelo, get your money. Bro, that's that man fandom. That's man fandom. Now it's Canelo, get your money, but it wasn't, hey, Floyd, black man in America, get your money. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't they say, Floyd, get your money, dog? Just get your money. They're like, look, bro, just look. Like, I could do this all day. I could do this all day. The hypocrisy is like off the charts, and y'all know it. That's why I keep exposing it, so y'all can see, because I'm ego velly. Can't be two good guys. I chose to be the bad guy. Fuck it. Bro, I made a video, but I set these motherfuckers up, bro. Look at the kid. That's me. Look, still repping the Niners, bro. Look, my dude Jose de Jesus, he repping though. I don't want to hear Canelo wanting to fight any UFC fighter. He has plenty of smoke in or around his weight class and he needs to fight. Shout out to my dude. My shooters be real as fuck, bro. Look. Oh, look, they saying the same thing I'm saying. Canelo turning into a knockoff version of Floyd. Told you. Great value. Great value Mayweather. Okay, some people are keeping it real. I'm looking at some of the new comments. Shout out to Eric Santos. I'm a very big Canelo fan. I have been since the first fight, since I saw him 10 years ago. However, this bullshit has to stop. Floyd Mayweather did this at 40 years old when he was retired. Canelo is still in his prime. He should be taken care. Okay. Yeah, I told you this new media shit spread it. Okay. Yeah, we spread. But listen. Look. Okay, here's some bullshit. Look. Eric Lopez, look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. It's funny everybody's waiting in line to get a paycheck from Canelo instead of fighting each other. It makes no sense. But Canelo is ducking people. Really? Canelo is an elite fighter. Canelo has an awesome resume. Bro, stop it. You guys look horrible. Nah, my shooters already took care of that. We don't have to put nobody in the hot seat. This is my show. Bro, these dude, Carlos Avia, look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. He said Tyrone Woodley just called out Canelo, so he's entertaining. I don't give a fuck. Conor McGregor called out Floyd. I don't know what you're thinking. Fuck the Mayweathers. You know, he called him out. And they still got mad at Floyd. So where's the outrage for Canelo for entertaining it? Bro, y'all can't win. That's why my shooters had to clap them, bro. Bro, you respond to a black fighter, right? That called you out, and it happens to be a black fighter in another sport. Bro, the black fighter that you respond to and give more of a detailed response and entertain and say open to it happens to be a guy who's not even a fucking boxer, bro. So Andrade's been on your ass calling you out. Black fighter, undefeated, right? Charlo been on your ass. Black fighter, undefeated. In your division, one is with your particular app. They're calling you out for years, since 54. Tyrone Woodley just called you out on TMZ. Ain't even a pro boxer, He's a UFC fighter who just lost his UFC title. And that's the guy, that's the black fighter that you choose to respond to and entertain. Bro, it's looking bad. It's looking bad, bro. That is the fighter you choose to entertain, is Tyrone Woodley. But Charlo been like, yeah, Canelo, I'm still coming for Canelo, blah, 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 blah. That's sad, bro. The one fighter you choose to respond to is a guy from a different organization. We don't even know how that would work, because I don't know if UFC would release Tyrone Woodley. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you choose to entertain. But you got all these other people calling you out, you know, like Andrade and Charlo in your division, champions in your division right now. And you saying, oh, Andrade's very boring though. Bro, the jig is up. Matt Campbell, Canelo Duckett, everybody he should be fighting, bro. It's over. It's over. I don't care, bro. There's no justification for this. Oh, they desperate. Look, I said I haven't seen really much promotion for Canelo. Look what dude said. Really? You haven't seen much promo for November 2nd? It's all over my social media and pop-ups. I don't know. Edison V. All right. So now we're in a live forum where we could all interact. Who's seen great promote? This motherfucker talk about social media promotion. I haven't even seen a great social media presence. But Canelo Kovalev, has it been promoted well? Yes or no? In your honest opinion. Have they promoted the fight that's in 2 weeks well? Has it been promoted well? Canelo versus Kovalev. Like they've geared you up for this particular fight with Dazn for fight season. Okay, my dude Calvin Phelps said, I forgot they were fighting. My dude Myron Dinner said, fuck no. Hell no. I ain't seen shit. Nah, hell no. No, nah. Bro, these are just, we're all boxing fans. That's a negative, bro. No. Come on, man. Why do they keep going against new media? Like, this shit's sweet. Like, you thought you said it was going to be easy. Ego, you talk more about it than DAZN does. Man, shout out to Icy. Icy was slaughtering shit on the Vampire stream. He said, fuck, I didn't even know it was in 2 weeks. Yes. Okay, look at it. Today's October 18th. The fight is on November 2nd. That's the second day of November. Look. So this is October. Man, what the fuck? Oh, the zone getting mad, bro. Look at the zone getting mad, bro. They keep trying to block videos saying it's copyrighted, but it's not a strike. Look, claimed by the zone group. They mad, bro. We just got this right now, bro. Stop it. Every piece of content that I have, I own or have the rights to it, bro. But this is not a penalizing. The zone is hot, bro. They hot, but how you go? You that's not how this works. That's not how YouTube work. You can't get mad and renege and resend content that I have emails from Golden Boy to use that I have in my email right now that I could show. So if it becomes a legal issue, I can show you that I have clearance to use. Like, bro, it's B-roll of Canelo. That you're not finna scare me like that? What the fuck? So if it becomes a legal matter, I guess I gotta get the seed of Johnny Cochran. That's not how that works. You can't, and let this be on record. Let this be on record if this does escalate to something legal. Let this be on record. I don't use anybody's copyrighted content. You cannot resend approval or clearance because you don't like a conversation being had about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You can't be an Indian giver in that way. You can't say, oh, you have clearance to use this. Oh, you said something about Canelo should fight Charlo or Andrade. Nope. I take it back. That's not legal. That's not ethical. You can't do that. So whatever. Like I said, it's not a penalizing. They're just trying to get the video so no one can see it, bro. That's how petty DAZN's gonna be. Okay, bro. We still talk about you're not finna threaten what? Bro. I know the YouTube community guy. I've been on YouTube longer than DAZN. You're not finna just like bully me. Like that's what the company think. They think they're gonna bully you. Nah, man. We gonna start a real movement. See, this is the stuff I have to deal with, bro. You know, just like Anthony Joshua, he did the same thing, bro. But he actually sent it. It actually was he sent it as a copyright strike. But that's that's over. I'm over it. But Anthony Joshua, you can't. That's not how that works, bro. Because you don't like what somebody is saying. You go send a false flag. Come on, bro. That's just petty. Myron Dinner, $5 super chat. They hate on us, then turn around and emulate us. Oh, that's a fact. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I can't like that. I don't even understand that, bro. He said they got agents in the middle. Whatever, bro. I have authorization. Like, first of all, how does DAZN think I even got the clip? No watermark. It's a little stupid clip of Canelo training in his gym, and they're trying to say that it's part of a DAZN pay-per-view. That's what one of the emails said. What? DAZN? I thought pay-per-view is dead. It says copyright claim from DAZN pay-per-view. I thought y'all don't do pay-per-views. What are you talking about? It says from Devin Haney versus Zab Abdullah fight, or whoever the dude was. How did I infringe on a clip? The clip was sent to me. That was and the funny thing is, you know what the funny thing is about the DAZN shit? The clip I got from Golden Boy of Canelo training, he was training for Golovkin fight. He was training for the Golovkin fight, which wasn't even a DAZN production. It was an HBO production. So how is it there? How do they? That's what I tell you. They try to scare and bully you on this platform if they can. But I've been in it too long. How do you own the copyrights to Canelo training in his gym, the particular clip, the only clip that you keep trying to flag, DAZN, when it wasn't even your fight? Bro, this was a this was an HBO fight when he was training for Golovkin. And they're like, oh no, this is ours. Bruh, false flagging. Bruh, you can't do that in LA. You can't be repping something. You can't say you a Crip and not really be a Crip. That's false flagging. Come on, man. Bro, how you have the rights to an HBO fight? You know? That's why it's non-penalized. That's why it's not like a penalizing strike. I mean, whatever. It's just, it's ironic. Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that in Mexico. You know, I just pray for peace. You know, hopefully it gets better out there in Mexico. But yeah, I seen some crazy clips too. You know, shout out to all the people in Mexico, and I hope it calms down really soon. Now, I don't think Tank's fighting December 7th. I think it's December 28th. But yeah, Tank's that dude. Anyway, back to it. Bro, that's just petty. Like I said, you can't be an Indian giver, and you can't. How you gonna claim something that's not even yours? You know, just because you don't like the information being presented. That's not how this works. That's some Donald Trump shit. You know, someone bringing up points. They're like, "Hey, what about you in the Ukraine? Oh, ask him. Don't be rude. Ask him a question." No, we talking about you in Ukraine. Why don't we talk about that? Trying to deflect and all that, man. Come on, bro. All right, Troy. Charlo Harrison. I don't know. That's actually, I don't know what's up with that. I talked to Harrison a couple months ago. I got the video. It's on my channel in Vegas, and It was at Charlo's last fight, at the Jorge Cota fight, right? And he said it will happen this year, but I ain't heard nothing. The year's about to be over. What up, Ego from Marco and Juarez? Oh, damn, you in Juarez? It go down to Juarez. Shout out to Mexico. Shout out to Marco Franco. What's up? Jamal said his bro fighting December 24th. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll see. But, here's the other thing, too. They've been preying on PBC downfall since it came out. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying, they're running out of money and they're getting lawsuits and boom, 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 boom. And then here's the other thing. This how dumb old media is. Fox has been killing it, and they've been gobbling up probably the best fights on PBC. You know what I'm saying? Like the Spence Porter and shit like that. They're new. See, you got to understand this. You have to understand simple business. Showtime and PBC has been a thing. So Showtime was, getting all of the fights. They were getting everything that PBC had to offer because there was no deal with Fox. So they were getting majority. They were getting majority of the fight. There was a time where NBC, ESPN got a couple of fights, blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, Showtime got a ton of PBC fights. Now that the Fox deal is new, I think they have to, hit the ground running. And, they're giving them a lot of the good fights, like Wilder, Ortiz, Mikey Garcia, Spence, Porter. But that has led people to believe that Showtime is going out of business or getting out of the boxing business, jumping the gun, assuming, tweeting Steven Espinoza and shit like that. But this is how dumb old media is. You have to understand that PBC signed a 3 or 4 year deal with both Fox and Showtime. So why would they be looking to cut they signed that's a long-term deal, 3 or 4 years. They signed a 4-year deal. You get what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people are just assuming based on, I tell you, old media is so dumb. They go for the low-hanging fruit. They don't matter if it makes sense. They just try to go for the low-hanging fruit. All we know is Showtime hasn't been getting some of the bigger fights, and Fox has. So that's the low-hanging fruit. They just try to pick it. Oh, okay. But the better fruit is higher up in the tree. The actual grapefruit, you know what I'm saying? Like, not grapefruits, like the tastier fruit. Mr. King Palmer, $5 super chat. It's easy. Smash the like button. Facts. So they're just going for low-hanging fruit, speculating. But PBC is under a 4-year deal with Showtime. So I don't think that Showtime's going anywhere, right? In terms of boxing. But people are reaching for that, We'll see what happens. And further proof of what I'm saying is if it was so bad between PBC, then why is Charlo and Tank's next fight going to be on Showtime? Jamal Charlo, that's supposed to be a Showtime fight. Tank Davis' next fight is Showtime. So you have to understand that with PBC, they have enough stars to go around. Like, Wilder's been on Showtime, so he gave him the Wilder Brazil. That went viral, right? Now he's going to Fox. But they still have Tank, who's a big-ass star. They still have Charlo, who's a star and gaining star power. So they have enough people to spread around. And Mayweather might come back. So we don't know behind the scenes, what's going on with that. Because Mayweather, if he comes back to Showtime, then that's already instant revenue for Showtime. So I don't think Showtime is even going anywhere. I think people are just speculating and trying to, put the puzzle together. See, the funny thing is this. Do you notice this with my channel versus them? Old media. The shit I speculate, look at the things that have come true. I literally said, man, I'll be on some Roy Jones shit. Listen, I'm going to show y'all. Look, this is your boy Ego in action. Look. 4 months ago, 16,000 views. Boxing Ego. Look, it's Joshua looking like he had like chilling in Miami. I hope Anthony Joshua is not taking Andy Ruiz lightly. Like, just listen. This is the video I made before the Joshua Ruiz fight. See, look at the shit I speculate about. Watch. The video is called, look. This is the title of the video. I hope Anthony Joshua is not taking Andy Ruiz lightly. He films a, quote, MTV Crib style Miami gym YouTube video. Published May 21st. He didn't fight until June 1st. So I posted this a couple weeks before he even fought and lost to Andy Ruiz. Look what I said. I hope Joshua is not taking Andy Ruiz lightly. Bro, I'm a legend in this shit. Listen.
I seriously hope Anthony Joshua is not taking his American debut lightly in Andy Ruiz Jr. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego on the back of
Bro,
Boxing. Make sure
the video's still up, so you guys can check that out. So you notice with me, the shit I speculate, a lot of that shit becoming real. I say I hope Joshua is not taking his American debut and Andy Ruiz lightly, because he out here in Miami with green do-rags and looking like it's a, like, you know, like he had a beach club or some shit. And I called it. And then now they said, oh no, I'm not underestimating him. And then look at it. Now they talking about, oh, I wasn't motivated to fight Andy Ruiz. A bunch of bullshit. But I told you this before the fight even happened. I'm Ego Stradamus. I told y'all. The shit they speculate be wrong. Old media be talking about, oh yeah, PBC, the investors, Waddell and Reed, they want their money back. You know, PBC ran out of money. 5 years later, what happened to that part? What happened to PBC ran out of money and the investors are going to pull out? So I'm telling you, I do this to show you. I'm not even doing it to brag or gloat, because the real motherfuckers know what it is anyway. I'm doing it just to show you and to expose them and to show you who gets it right and who be way off the mark. And I'm telling you, I drop gems all the time. The thing is simple. It's just stems from telling the truth and trying to give boxing a fair shake and, you know, an analytical perspective based on what I see rather than emotion. These dudes cannot help their emotions. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I might go see a therapist or something. Maybe I'm a Terminator or something, because I don't have emotions like these other dudes be having emotion, bro. Maybe your keys, your boots, give them to me. Yeah, what are you doing, bro? I might be the Terminator or something. Like, I don't have the same emotions like them. Like this Canelo situation. The funny thing is they can't understand it. They look at it. They treat this shit like gangbanging. I like Canelo. I've been no stranger to that. Whether he thinks it, whoever. I like Canelo. I think he could scrap. I think he's a good fighter. But he is not above it. He is not above any type of criticism. He is not above if he's doing something that doesn't benefit the sport of boxing, we can't talk about it. But that's how they treat it. They treat it like it's gangbanging, like you either in or you out. If you can't swim, you bound to drizzle. Like, bro, I don't do that. I don't play that. I don't play that type of shit. Where it's like, if you're a Canelo fan, just be about him, and you know you can't critique nothing he's doing. Man, fuck that. Y'all do that. Bottom line, Canelo should be fighting Charlo. He should be fighting Andrade, a guy who's on his same label. Why is he not fighting Andrade? Please let me know. Please let me know. He should be fighting Andrade. Come on. And they're trying so bad to build this as like a four. I don't even think Canelo is a serious 3 division champ. I really don't. Look at his 3rd division. He fought Rocky Fielding. Are you fucking kidding me? Aaron Rodgers? That's your, you did, like, okay, so There's so many belts in boxing, alphabet belts. We know that. The only fight he fought at 68 was Rocky Fielding, who had got knocked out previously before Canelo even fought him in one round. Canelo has never defended his title. Bro, it's looking bad for Canelo, just the decision making. Here's another question I have. Canelo is under certain scrutiny for this reason. The gamesmanship and the strategies, it's abusive at this point. If he was abusive, you had to kill his ass. What movie is that from? I said if he was abusive, you had to kill his ass. What movie is that from? It's OD. He's overdosing on the strategy shit. He's a good fighter. Why you have to do this, right? Why you have to do this much, this often, this freak? I get A side of shit, but here, case in point, smash the like button. Shout out to 206 All Pro. That's exactly what it's from. If he was abusive, you had to kill his ass. That's my movie. Watch. Whoever's pulling this string, Golden Boy, Canelo, Eddie, whoever's doing it, it's OD. But here's why. Why you make that man Chavez Jr. come to 164.5, knowing he couldn't even make 170 something versus Andres Fanfara? The motherfucker Chavez Jr. be weighing in naked. Chavez Jr. don't even walk out with clothes on because he know he ain't finna make weight. That's how much Chavez Jr. miss weight. The motherfucker just walk out from the back naked and shit. He got a Chavez headband and be butt naked. He know he ain't finna make weight, bro. Chavez Jr. just come out like no trunks, no drawers, just be naked and shit, kissing babies and shit, waving to his fans. The motherfucker just come out butt naked. He know he ain't finna make no fucking weight. He couldn't even make Fanfara weight. Fantastico! The motherfucker just be cupping his Franken beans and shit. He got one hand like this, be waving. You know he ain't making no weight. Canelo made that man fight at 164.5. I thought it would be better of a fight than that, but he was tapped. The motherfucker was tapped, bro. He's like draft beer. That motherfucker was on tap. He was tapped. He didn't even throw no punches. Then he got robbed by Tatiana in the hotel. The motherfucker was in the hotel on the bed like, hey. They was running them pockets, bro. So anyway, why you fight him at 64.5, but you fight Rocky Fielding at 168? Why didn't you fight Chavez Jr. at 168? That would have probably been at least a little bit better, because he wouldn't have to kill himself for the extra 4 or 5 pounds or whatever. Why you putting Danny Garcia, Chavez, Rocky Fielding on a rehydration clause, but you could fight a fucking champion Kovalev at 175? It's bullshit. Bro, it's bullshit. If you can fight at 175, why Jacobs got to be on a rehydration clause? Why is Rocky Fielding, Aaron Rodgers got to be on a rehydration clause? Why does Chavez have to have a rehydration clause, but you can fight at 75? Come on, bro. You capable of fighting at 175, but everyone got to be on rehydration clause. Come on, man. But Amir Khan, I got the video of it. Amir Khan wanted a rehydration clause. He wanted to fight at a catchweight. Golden Boy told him no. So you weren't worried about Amir Khan being bigger or stronger than you. So they didn't put him on no rehydration clause because they didn't want to stagnate Canelo's rehydration process. But when Canelo's fighting bigger guys, you know, they want to limit them into what they can grow into and how comfortable they can come in. Block Steve Avalos. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Steve Avalos. Gotta go. Block him. Bro, the more you guys say Charlo would lose easy, the more you're getting blocked. Block him. Let's get to this money. 7, $5 super chat. Ego, much respect. Really good work on these live streams. Keep your foot on old media's neck. 10-4. That's something I would tell Andrade and Charlo. Block him. Okay. He got to go. Shooters, get Steve Avalos out of here. Bye-bye, pay-per-view. Hey, bye-bye, pay-per-view. Get him out of here. What the fuck? Hey, we ain't got no shooters. Get Steve Avalos. He causing a disruption. Y'all gonna let my man just terrorize the chat? Look, we ain't got no shooters. Why? Facts hurt. Bro, get him out of here. We just had a bunch of shooters. What, they on lunch break? Thank you. Bye-bye, pay-per-view. Now they gonna gang up on him. Bro, come on. Shooters, they was lunching, bro. They was asleep and shit. And he was feeling himself. Don't be butthurt. He motherfucker kept putting shit. Just get him out of here, bro. I ain't explaining shit to you. They gotta pay me. I don't even got time for the dumb shit. You see, look, all these supporters and fans is paying me. You think I'm gonna spend excess time when I don't want to, and you don't have no solid points? Motherfucker, you gotta pay me for that. I'm not spending no extra time. Anywho, bro, if you really think about it, smash the like button. Smash the like button. These fans, these man fans and old media are so desperate. They don't want to see Canelo in a potential dangerous, threatening fight so bad that they are literally making excuses for Canelo to not unify. That is crazy. But these same people, these same fans, when it comes to other fighters, I'm telling you, race has something to do with it. You cannot believe me. I don't care. Race has something to do with it. Not for me, for them. These same fans, a lot of them, are pressing the issue, saying that Errol Spence needs to fight Terrence Crawford. So why did the black channel, why do they have to unify with each other? But Canelo, the face of boxing, you're making excuses for him not to unify with Charlo nor Andrade for X, Y, and Z reason. They're very boring, don't sell, who have they beat? Come on, bro. If old media has not been exposed, I don't know what to tell you. How come? Because they don't care. They just want to see a good fight unless it's on their watch, like with somebody that they're pegging for or rooting for, or comes from the same background or the same nationality, same ethnicity. That's the problem with boxing. The emotional, the favoritism, the biases, shit like that. How come some of these same fans will sit up here, look you dead in your eyeball and say that despite conflict, Cold War type across the street bullshit, and now Spence being in a car accident, they'll still tell you that Spence needs to fight Crawford. To the black channel, they have to fight each other and unify for the greater good of boxing. But Canelo Alvarez, there's 1,000,001 excuses that he does not need to unify with people in his division. That's the problem. That's very clear to see. How come Spence has to unify with Crawford despite inherent issues promotionally to make that fight, but Canelo does not have to unify with somebody who's on his own side of the street with Dazn that is aggressively calling him out? Whoo, it's not looking good. And they'll support, and they'll say Crawford is pushing the issue and Errol Spence is ducking and it's some bullshit and why won't they just fight? All this. But Charlo, he's in the same position as Crawford, across the street. They'll say, no, the fight can't happen. But you expect Errol Spence and Crawford to happen under the similar situations, different promotionals, one guy being the A side. Then, to make matters worse, Andrade's on the same side, so there's really no justification to not fight Charlo or Andrade. There's no justification. Bro, You never see this, and I'm telling you what the problem is. I'm exposing it. If Spence was Mexican, they would say, who has Bud fought? Hey, you stupid, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, this is with fear. Jose Ramirez is a badass fighter. Him versus Maurice Hooker, people had confidence that, it could go either way, but there are a lot of people that had confidence that Ramirez could beat Hooker. That was a unification. It was a great fight as well. Both fighters were tested. Ramirez won. But I didn't see what people are doing with Canelo. I did not see this level of fear. Probably because a lot of people and all, people who were rooting for Ramirez, they know he's a beast and they know he was capable of beating Hooker. Right? Same thing with Andy Ruiz. I don't see this resistance. I don't see resistance to, Andy Ruiz should not rematch Joshua, because he already beat him and he embarrassed Joshua. So, people have faith that he could probably get it done again. It's not a guarantee, but he's done it once. Canelo, we don't know what he'll look like, right, versus Charlo or Andrade. They've never sparred, to my knowledge. They haven't fought. And that's what I'm telling you. It's fear. It's fear. They don't know how he's going to fare, and they don't want to. That's why they'd rather encourage Canelo Triple G3. Triple G looked horrible in his last fight. You would rather see that than Charlo or Andrade get a shot because they're boring or, the black channels or whatever bullshit. You're not a real boxing fan, dog. Luis Gomez put an eggplant. We know where your mind's at. Block him. Blood, block him. He got to go. Luis Gomez, we know what's on your mind. Go listen to Elton John or whatever the fuck. Like a candle in the wind. You put an eggplant and then he says you gay. Oh, that's what's up. All right, go watch Malik Yoba movies. Block him. Thank you. What? Yo, Ego, Charlo on the same side now. He agreed to a one-fight deal. Nah, he not on the same side. He said he would do that. He ain't on the same side because they haven't struck a deal. And he hasn't got past Dennis Hogan, so that's false. He's not on the same side. I honestly believe Charlo Andrade fight will happen next year. But why does it keep getting pushed back? Why? They were at okay. Before anyone even thought of Canelo versus Kovalev, it was Charlo and Andrade in the same 154-pound, 155 Canelo weight division. Why do we have to keep pushing this shit on the back burner? Why we have to keep pushing this back to the back burner for Charlo and Andrade? Oh, I think it'll happen next year. Why didn't it happen this year? Canelo, and what makes it worse, he's the one that said it. He said, I want to be undisputed at middleweight. Last time I checked, Sergey Kovalev was not a middleweight. He's a light heavyweight. So what happened to that? Why will no one ask Canelo that? It's a simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed it? I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time, bro. Simple question, eh? You ever had your shit pushed in? Bro, it's a simple question. He said this year, and his trainer, that he wanted to be undisputed middleweight champion. That was Canelo. And I felt like I gotta get away. And bro, Canelo said he wanted that. Nobody is asking Canelo what happened. Y'all got me spitting on myself and shit. Nobody is asking Canelo, why did you reroute your whole GPS to not be undisputed at middleweight to instead fight at light heavyweight? You're a champion at 160 and 168 allegedly, because you beat Rocky Fielding. Ooh, hardcore rapper, but he's glossy, right? So the two divisions where you're a champion, what makes you want to go out of the scope of those divisions where you have more work to do to fight a motherfucker at 175? Because you believe shit is sweet with Kovalev and you think he's on his way out and you could get credit for ushering that. It's very simple to see. Like Errol Spence got 2 belts at 1 welterweight. I don't want to see him move up to 54. He got work to do at Crawford and shit. And Danny Garcia, there's other great fight for him right now. I still want to see the Keith Thurman fight. Why I want to see Errol Spence go to 160 right now? Come on, bro. This shit don't even make sense. And like I said, I don't even think Canelo's a true 3-division champ. He fought Rocky Fielding. Fight Caleb Smith and we could talk, because Caleb Smith knocked out Rocky Fielding before Canelo, and he did it in quicker time. He did it in 1 round, and that was before Caleb Smith even won the Ali Trophy, won the World Boxing Super Series, and he knocked out Rocky Fielding. So beat Rocky Fielding, and then you the real champion. You're not. Your team called out Caleb Smith, and you ain't fighting him, bro. It's over for y'all. It's over. It's over, bro. Hey, L Boogie, you gotta delete your comment, bro. You're not finna bring heat. Delete your shit, bro. Don't bring that energy to my shit, bro. You like talking like that. Delete your comment, bro. L Boogie the Baker, cause then that's not what we condone, and I'm not trying to have nothing on my watch like that. L Boogie or the shooters, delete his comment. He could stay, but delete him. But bro, you gotta stop that extra shit. Bro, the shit we doing is pure, right? Shit we doing is pure. I don't need no radical bullshit, because then they the BLTs and all this motherfuckers finna come and say I'm promoting this shit. And so you fucking up the message, dog. Don't do all that. All y'all, don't do all that. Because then now it looks like, you know what I'm saying, that gives people a reason, you know. I'm not catching I'm not Cuba Gooding Jr. and shit. And, Me Too cases and BLT's mad at me and shit, bro. I don't have time for that. We here to talk boxing. Let's keep it that. Anyway, he need to fight him. Yeah, man, them BLT be out on my ass and shit. I'm not Chick-fil-A. I don't care what you do with your spare time. Anyway, man, the walls are closing in. That's just what it is, man. The walls are closing in. And then on top of that, the Kovalev fights is not bad. It's not a bad fight, but I don't know why they would compete with UFC. But beyond that, where's the promotion for it? Why are they not even promoting it? Y'all know what we saying is true. This new media shit is real. Ego, they think you hate Canelo, but you praised and raised Canelo before they got smartphones. Bro, I know, but the real thing is, people, if you watch my videos, especially if you're a long timer, then you know. I that's how I am with everybody in boxing. If there's something critical that we need to analyze, then that's what we gonna do. It's that simple. The Canelo is not the fucking Gemini man or whoever the fuck you think he is, where he could just say whatever, do whatever, and we can't analyze what he's doing. Guess they relying on YouTubers to promote it. Budget must be low, but that's horrible. And if Canelo is such a legacy fight, like, okay, put it this way: when have you ever seen a Floyd Mayweather promotion this bad? Since he was Money May, the face of boxing. When have you ever seen a Floyd Mayweather promotion that was this bad? Like, where you heard nothing. Bro, what happened to Mark Wahlberg executive produced specials? What happened to LeBron James and Maverick Carter on Dazn? Executive produce. What happened to them shows? You mean AJ and Meek Mill? Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Pop was finished? What happened to that? Where the Meek Mill and all that? Why can't we get no Meek Mill and Canelo? I was born. Y'all thought I was in it? Still going bad on him anyway. Where the Meek Mill shit? How do you do a docu-series for Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, but you ain't got one for Canelo Kovalev? Please explain. El Boogie, you good. They already did it. Please explain that to me. Ego just wanted to point out all your topics have been non-biased since I started watching you a year ago. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Edwin S. Man, we talk about uplifting the sport of boxing. Whoever, making whatever decision, that's on them. I'm just giving it to you how I see, and it ain't no, like I said, other people treat it like it's a gang or something. Like, listen, they've never said anything wrong. Like they say, oh, you love Floyd Mayweather. I've said stuff that I didn't agree with Floyd about, like the Gucci shit and like how he acts with certain things. I've talked about that. They don't say nothing about Canelo. All of his decision making is perfect, and that's not reality. That's not reality, because we know all of his decision making, it ain't perfect. Mike Tyson, my favorite fighter, but I've talked to you about stuff Mike Tyson said that was OD. I'm like, nah, that was kind of overkill. Are you talking at a time? Now, normally I don't do interviews with the women folk unless they trying to fornicate. So what's up? You want to fornicate? Hey, Mike was tripping, bro. Like, oh my God, Mike. You can't say that to the women. You can't say that to the female, Mike. Normally I don't do any interviews unless they trying to fornicate. Oh my God, that motherfucker said, just because you say sex in a professional way, like fornicate, bro, that is still not, you know what I'm saying? You can't just use a nice word. It's still sex. You get what I'm saying? I can't just be like, normally I don't do interviews unless the women, they want intercourse. Like, okay, thank you for using intercourse instead of saying like fuck or sex or, beat them guts, but still, you can't be doing that, Mike. I don't do interviews with females unless they want to fornicate. Bro, that's your rule? What if the female is whooped? You just trying to smash anything? Hey, Mike out of pocket, bro. He be on ESPN. They took all my money. Can I at least get a blowjob? Like, oh my God, Mike. Cut. This motherfucker just be saying whatever come to mind. Hey, I miss that rawness about boxing. That motherfucker be on ESPN First Take. Yeah, Don King, he took all my money. He took my money. Can I at least get a blowjob from a bad bitch? Oh my gosh. The director of the segment. Oh my gosh. God damn it, Mike. Stick to the script. What are you doing, Mike? The Black Channel. That motherfucker just really go off script and shit. They be asking the regular ass questions too. I love Mike, bro. I hope he don't knock me out when he see me for these impressions. But bro, I love Mike. They ask him simple question. How's your diet been for your camp? Who cares? It's a fight. They took all my money. Can I at least get a blowjob? Some sexual intercourse. I want that sexual intercourse. Oh my God. Mike. Cut. This motherfucker be calling timeout like it's a sports game. Like they from the Bay with the... Hey, Mike, what was that? What the fuck? Mike too raw on them. They took all my... I haven't been... Bro, Mike... I love Mike, bro. Jim Gray asked him on Showtime. They was like... He's like, hey, Mike, you just got a first round knockout. How do you feel? I feel okay. He's like, Mike, how long have you been training for this fight? I didn't. What? Who just says that, bro? Listen, go watch the interview. Jim Gray was like, he's like, how hard did you train for this fight? I didn't train. I don't know what. I trained for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, motherfucker. Hey, bro, do you understand how angry I would be if a motherfucker slept me in the first round and post-fight said they only trained for 2 weeks? Like, damn, I had a 12-week camp out this motherfucker. He just slept me off a 2-week camp. Damn, he had a Chaz Witherspoon camp and slept my shit. I'll be hot, bro. I'll be hot if you slept me off a Chaz Tablespoon camp. He said, how long did you train for this fight, Mike? I didn't. I don't know. I trained for like 2 weeks. What? I trained for 2 weeks. You know, I just buried my best friend, Daryl Baum. I don't know, man. What? Hey, Mike was tripping, bro. Hey. Chaz Tablespoon. That motherfucker. Bro, Chaz Tablespoon was drowsy. He was tired, bro. Motherfucker tired. I didn't train for this. That motherfucker said he didn't train. Hell no. Bro, how you look sleepy the whole promotion? Bro, you look like a heavyweight sleepy Gary Russell. You look like Sleepy Russell Jr., bro. How you look sleepy the whole... Man, come on, bro. He look like Michael Ja Sleepy. Gary Sleepy Jr., bro. He don't even look... Man, come on, bro. Motherfucker. Dazn just be getting people on downers and shit. Hell no, bro. That motherfucker tired. Look, bro. Usyk take man. Oh, we got Cash App. Yeah, he sent the bro. What? Motherfucker look like Derek James, Gary Russell, Lawrence Fishburne. He look like every black created, bro. Don't Chaz Tablespoon look like every black man ever. Every famous Derek James, Lawrence Fishburne, Gary Russell. This motherfucker look like mixture of blacks. Fucking Lloyd Banks, bro. He every black man. Ice Age, fucking what? What's that cartoon? Ice Age. Bro, he look like every black ever created melted into one human. Man, come on. Shout out to Chaz Tablespoon, but come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. He look like everybody. Man, come on, dog. How him and Usyk both got gaps and shit, bro. They should have put that on the card. The battle of the gap, fall into the gap, fall into the gap. Yeah, Michael Strahan, bro. He look like I told you, every black ever made. This motherfucker went to the motherland and went and drank out the fountain and turned into every black ever created. Banks, acid out the baggie. This is more than dope. Flawless flow, fucking off a sign. Every horoscope that wore my robe. Strapped out the corner cove. Let my opponent know, bro. I got a new toy that'll burn an 8 bro. What? This motherfucker look like Banks and Brian Pumper Jewels, all types of shit, bro. Get the fuck out of my life right now. I'm fucking Brian Pumper of... Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. This shit crazy. And then, this is Dazn season. Yeah, this is the fight scene, all right. Yeah, this motherfucker look like Tales from the Hood. Don't worry. You'll get the shit. You'll be in the shit. Oh yes, the shit. All right, you'll get the shit. Oh, Mod Squad, Clarence Williams the third looking motherfuckers, right? Don't worry. You'll get the shit. You'll be knee deep in this shit. This shit, bro. Somebody say Suge Knight. Hey, get the fuck. Any of your artists will remain artists. Don't want to worry about the executive producer or video dancer, bro. He said, Brian, pump your brakes instead of Brian. Hey, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all can't have me be making jokes about heavyweights. These motherfuckers might try to knock my block off the jokes, bro. Bro, he every black. You know how the Shaka Khan, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want. Bro, he's every black ever. Fuck you mean? I'm every black man. It's all in me. Anything you want, baby. Do it natural. Bro, you every black looking ass, bro. A Shaka Khan. The motherfucker. Fuck it, man, bro. What? Brian Pumper Jewels. I told you he had the worst jewelry ever. Motherfucker, fucking bitches chain falling off and shit. What you doing, dog? You gotta hold the chain on and shit, bro. That shit's a fugazi. That ain't. Somebody had Brian Pumper like in a car. And he had like a regular car, like a Geo Metro or some shit. Like, bro, listen. If I fuck bitches for a living, I'm gonna be in a fat whip. Nah, bro. You can't be You can't be a porn star in certain cars, bro. Bro, if I'm fucking bitches for a living, I'm gonna be decked out. I'm gonna be in something, nice little SUV or something. Motherfucker gonna have me in the fucking Gremlin and shit. Dodge Neon and shit. Motherfucking Plymouth Neon. Man, get the fuck out of here. If I fuck bitches, I ain't gonna be in the Neon. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in the Neon. Motherfucking in the Kia Spectrum and shit. What? Man, hell nah. That should be mandatory. If you're a porn star, you gotta be in something wavy. Yeah, they gonna have me in a Volkswagen Bug and shit. The fuck? Station wagon. My parents had a station wagon. I was so embarrassed when my parents used to pick me up from school because it was brown with like wood grain. I'm like, what was my pops thinking though? Why he get the one with the wood grain? Like, dude, this shit ugly. Like, you could put a coffin in the back and shit. Like, my dad looked like he had the Undertaker in the back and shit. Tyson Fury. Like, what the fuck is that trunk space? Bro, you could fit 4 months of groceries in that trunk. That station wagon was ugly, bro. That shit was sad. I was so embarrassed. Like, my friends, my white friends and shit, they parents pulling up in like nicer cars and shit. Corvettes and shit. Camaro. My dad pulled up with a brown station wagon looking like a turd on wheels. But hey, my parents, they did what they had to do. You gotta get it done, gotta get it done. He said my pops had that station wagon. Bro, I'm telling you, you can't get no pussy in no station wagon. Like, if you already with the, like, married or something, that's something. But I'm saying you can't just, like, in 2019, you can't just pull up on no work in that station wagon. You can't just pull up in that station to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker pulled up. Like, what's wrong with your horn and shit? Well, you got that station wagon looking at it, bro. Hey, the station wagon, you could like really be in some cheeks though in the station wagon because it was roomy in the back, bro. You know, you could put like a little drapes up and shit, little curtains and shit. Just be, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. You can really be out there. Come on, Triple G versus Andre 3 Stacks on Dazn neck. Hey, bro, stop. All right, Caroline. Really smell like Triple G. Hey, bro, yeah, he is finna fight 3 Stacks. He said in the South you can't, bro. That's just because some of them chicks is either walk, bus, or the nigga in the station wagon. You feel me? So it's different in the South because it be hot. Y'all got mosquitoes and shit like that. That black ass reporter. What happened here at the county fair? What the fuck? Bugs in my motherfucking mouth. Hey, Paula, get me out this country, motherfucker. Y'all got fucking mosquitoes, bugs flying in my fucking mouth. Bro, what was up with that? That was the quickest transformation. Like, I got that switch, too. I'll be professional and shit, but I got that Tupac switch. But he really flicked the switch quick as fuck. What happened on today's county fairgrounds? The 4-alarm fire. What the fuck? You got motherfucking bugs in my mouth. Shit flying all in my... Get me out this goddamn country, motherfucker. Bro, he was tripping. I know y'all seen that YouTube video. I knew a girl dad worked as a janitor at her high school. Oh, that's embarrassing, bro. Like, yeah, motherfucker, your pop's a custodian. The girl break up with you, I'll piss all on the floor. Like, if you dating his daughter and she break up with you for, a jock or something, I'll piss all over that floor. I'll shit on the floor. Yeah, your pop's go, yeah. Yeah, okay, you want to break up with me for Tony, huh? Oh, all right. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, bro. You break up with me. If your pops is a janitor at my school, yeah. Break up with me then, huh? They're going to be shit nuggets all on the ground, bro. Yeah, I'm going to piss all on the floor. I'm finna be out here, bro. It's going to be so much piss on the floor, students walk in, they can just go slip. Yeah, bro, you better not have your pops as the janitor and break up with me. You did, you think you could do this to me? Bro, I'll piss all over this motherfucker, bro. Stop. If your pops a custodian, you better take care of my heart. That's all I'm saying. Take care of my heart. I'm pissing and shitting all over the bathroom. Your pop's gonna be working at OT. He gonna be working at OT. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? He's finna be really mopping some shit, bro. Mop and glow. He gonna have that Simply Green and that Fabuloso putting it to work. He finna be Fabo. He finna be with that Fabuloso. Hell nah. My mom had an Oldsmobile with one door that opened. Yeah, that shit crazy. My pops had an old truck, bro. No heater. No AC. And it be in Cali, hot as fuck. You roll your windows down. It's not that bad. Just roll the window down, son. Yeah, it is that bad. I feel like a fucking Hot Pockets. What you mean it's not that bad? It is that bad. You ever been when it be hot as fucking Cali, 107 and shit where I stay, cause I'm not closer to the water. Be 107. You talking about it ain't that hot, bro. That hot air just hit you. You feel like them air fryers and shit. Motherfucking Ninja Power air fryer. You roll down the window, a crack, and the hot air start hitting you and melting your skin and shit. Like, it is hot. I need that AC. I worked as a janitor when I was 19 and women had the nastiest restroom. I know that too because I was a manager at Lowe's, and they would come in and be like, oh, somebody needs to check out the bathroom. And it was always the female. It was the female bathroom. Like, I don't even want to get too much into detail, but women is trifling, bro. And you know what the worst part about it is? Whoever did it is probably a girl you on her Instagram double tapping all her pictures. because it was a regular female that did. It's not like a guy wore a female mask and then went in there. So this is like one of the bitches y'all be like catering to and coddling and double tapping all they pictures. They had that bathroom rank, bro. Sanitary net. Yeah, bro. It was like time of the month. Shit, all like it looked crazy, bro. Like, what y'all doing here? Like, it was a fucking cat fight? What happened? Wolverine fight Sabretooth in here? What the fuck is y'all doing, bro? This shit look crazy. You know what's funny too is like when I had to I didn't even end up cleaning it, but I had to like, they told me to check it out. They said that it's so bad, so I had to see what needed to be done. I didn't clean that shit. But anyway, the thing that tripped me out is like this is Lowe's, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, there was graffiti. That tripped my mind. Like, I don't know. I don't really think about females leaving graffiti in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's more of a male act, but they really had graffiti in the female. I'm like, damn, females really about that shit. And there's graffiti and shit like XIV, the Black Channel. Like, they was really like that trip. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't expect graffiti in the female shit, but it was there. It was like XIV Norteño, fucking the Black Channel. Why was the black? Bro, they had graffiti everywhere. I'm like, these bitches is tagging and on their periods and shit, bro. What the fuck? This shit is too much. That's too much. Hey, Canelo got to fight Charlo and Andrade. He said, I remember when I entered a Food Max restroom and it turns out there was shit all over the bathroom and I said, I'm out. Yeah, that's crazy. But some people be doing like jackass type Steve-O shit. Hell yeah, dude. Come back on Insta, maybe. My dude Business Brain in the building. In the building. Yeah, but man, this Canelo shit is crazy. Hey, look at Murder Hustler. He trying to blend in. What's your thoughts on Errol's DUI or Clarissa Shields' assault? Block him. Come on, bro. You a rat. We know that's a rat. Murder Hustler. They really try. They feel like that's a name that will resonate with blacks and shit. Yeah, it's me, Murder Hustler. What you think about the dope? Who got the smack? Tell me about Errol's DUI and Clarissa Shields' assault. Bro, you a narc. Stop. They be narking this shit. Motherfucker, tell me about Errol's DUI, will ya? Motherfucker wearing the wire and shit. Stop. I've been doing this too long. We was talking about bathrooms and you just randomly, yeah, tell me about these black guys and their dope deals. And Errol Spence got a DUI, right? Am I right? The fuck are you doing? Yeah, that's Takashi, little cousin. Hibachi. That's Hibachi 6ix9ine. Get the fuck up out of here. Hibachi 6ix9ine was out here wearing that wire. That motherfucker. Bro. Motherfucker like came in the chat like this. Yeah, hey guys, it's me. It's Hibachi 6ix9ine. Let's talk about Errol Spence. What do you know? Was he drinking that Hennessy? He's drinking heme? What are your thoughts on that? Man, get the fuck about. Did Clarissa Shields' brother really do it? Motherfucker, you a... Look at his shirt. The motherfucker's shirt like this. That motherfucker got that piece of tape right here. That motherfucker, he got that little scotch tape right here. Yeah, tell me about Clarissa Shields. Who punched the old man? Who punched the old timer? Hey, bro, you a cop, dog. Hell nah. You Ice-T, New Jack City. Look at that, bro. I want to shoot you so bad. My dick's Oh, bro. Get your ass up out of here. You know, I used to be Pookie. Man, how the hell you used to be Pookie? How you used to be Pookie, bro? Come on. Get your Scotty Overton looking ass the fuck up out of here. Oh my gosh, bro. These dudes. Shout out to Business Brave, $50. I told you, I'm the realest out. The incomparable, the unstoppable. What? Praise be Allah. Oh my gosh, bro. I told you, Lennox, I'm coming for you. He said I gotta give you a Skittles for that. Bro, these dudes is narc. I'm just drink this horchata. These dudes be narcs, bro. I'm telling you. Fucking Scotty Overton looking ass, bro. He said, I sniffed that angel dust and I put the gun to her head and bow. Nothing personal. It was always business. Yeah, so what you're saying is you had a killer. No, get your New Jack City ass the fuck out of here. He randomly brought up the black drama, you know. Hey guys, it's me with the black drama. Let's talk about some like we was talking about shit and station wagons, all type of shit. He randomly came with black drama. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be slicker than that. Gotta be quicker than that. Hey, Kamal Oz is really clapping shit. The Black Channel. Why do blacks have drama? The black gossip. The black. Yeah, get this motherfucker out of here. See, they always do that when we having fun. Hey, haters, put your blue blockers on. Don't look up. Business Brain just added to the collection with a $50 super chat. I know that's going to impair your vision, and I know y'all don't want to see it. So just close your eyes. Bro, they so mad. And see, once again, I'm going to keep reiterating this. How come old media and old media channels, you never see this? Shit, there's channels bigger than mine and you don't see this. $50 super, $100 super chats. We must be doing something right. The entertainment value, we have fun with this game. It's okay. Damn, this other channel live, and he said this opposite of what you saying about Canelo, saying Errol is the one fighting no one. Yeah, hopefully they got $50 super chat and then some, bro. That's why it don't matter, because these dudes, people could say whatever they want. I don't know who you're referring to. Don't say it, because I don't care. But let's see if they get this bag over there. You know what I'm saying? If they get $50 super chat for speaking. See, that's what I'm saying. People will encourage the bullshit because you're saying something they want to hear, but they not finna pay you. They not finna pay you to do that because they know it's some bullshit. They know Canelo needs to fight Andrade and Charlo. They know he's a threat. So you could say, oh, Charlo will get his monkey ass kicked. Oh, Andrade suck. You could say that, but in their heart of all heart, they don't believe it. So they're not going to shell out no dough and come out of pocket to keep them channels like afloat. Bro, the movement is getting thick, bruh. It's getting thick. Ain't nobody, they'll support you with a like or comment. Good job, bud. You know, Boxing Anonymous, you did a great job. This is a great video. They not finna come out of pocket. Just like it's the same way they said Ward Kovalev, Ward's gonna get destroyed in the first fight. And then I went to the fight. I went to both of them. And then Ward, they showed in the MGM, they showed the odds, Ward was the favorite. So what happened? Biggie, what happened? If Ward was gonna get destroyed, then how come more people didn't go to the sports book and bet like they were saying in the comment section? We see this all the time. It's emotion. That's that beta male shit. If Charlo is so easy for Canelo, it's one fight and then he can resume what the fuck he got going on. If Andrade is so easy, you have to listen. But wait, there's more. Andrade is so very boring. We have to suffer one fight And Canelo typically fights about 2 times in a calendar year. So that's one fight. Let me suffer. Watch you fight him. And then you could go back on to business. Take his belt. And then Mr. Very Boring, he's going to have to climb back up the ladder and become, relevant and get to the top again. Right? So we didn't suffer through Canelo Chavez Jr., which was a weak fight. Chavez did nothing. So if we could, how come we could suffer through Chavez versus Canelo, 2 Mexican fighters on Cinco de Mayo, and it definitely didn't live up to expectation? But Canelo versus the Black Channel, right? Demetrius Andrade, we can't even have it happen because it's too boring to allow it to happen. This is really the argument the man fans are going to go with. So it's so boring that we can't even allow it to happen. But we allowed Chavez Jr. to happen, knowing he had discipline issues, maybe couldn't make the weight. That's what half of the buildup was. Can Chavez Jr. make the catch weight? What would he look like? Right? We don't have to worry about that with Charlo. We don't have to worry about him not making weight. I don't remember no time where he was couldn't make weight and lost his belt or something. It's duck season, bro. It's an excuse. And don't get me started on Triple G. They want Triple G to fight Jeffrey the Butler from Fresh Prince. Master Williams. At least, I will say, at least Canelo is taking somewhat of a risk with Kovalev, even though we know why he picked that particular risk as opposed to youthful risks in or around his division. Triple G, that ship has sailed, bro. Triple G, he's the real culprit because he at least, like I said, if I'm being honest, Canelo's resume is Jacobs this year and Kovalev. That's not bad, but the only critique for Canelo is how did you land on Kovalev? We know why you landed on Kovalev. You get what I'm saying? But still, that's better than Steve Rolls and then, Derevyanchenko, and then you lost to Derevyanchenko, and then somehow you got a unanimous decision. So realistically, we got to spread the love to Triple G. He's the real one he got 40 fights, and who is he fighting, bro? Triple G fighting Lyft drivers. So I don't want to, like I said, I'm consistent. I still feel Canelo picked Kovalev for a certain reason, but Triple G, it should be worse for him, like in terms of the the consensus or the perception, because like I said, Jacobs and Kovalev versus Steve Rolls, Derevyanchenko, and not rematching Derevyanchenko. Why? How does that happen? How come Triple G doesn't have to rematch Derevyanchenko? But Joshua got a rematch Ruiz. Mayweather had a rematch Castillo and Maidana. Sugar Ray had a rematch Roberto Duran. Please explain it. Ward had a rematch Kovalev. Charlo got a rematch Tony Harrison. Hurd and J-Rock got a rematch. Please tell me why there's no pressure for Triple G to rematch Derevyanchenko. How can he could keep getting these bullshit unanimous decisions on fights that people think he should have lost, like Jacobs in this fight with Derevyanchenko, and then he can just mosey along and maybe get a Canelo fight. And DAZN's gonna allow this, and they think this is helping boxing? Really? Really? This is what's killing pay-per-view, by making shit that's just sad, bro. Excuses to blackball the competition. And I'm telling you, if Charlo, if Charlo cannot get Canelo or Triple G, right? The big names that he's been calling out, PBC could set up a very good game plan, because Derevyanchenko's respect in the game is still intact. Charlo, he could fight Dennis Hogan. Mark my words. He could fight Dennis Hogan, Jaime Munguia leftovers, but Jaime Munguia really lost to Dennis Hogan. So if he can get through him clean, then that's taking care of DAZN fighters leftovers that he wasn't able to convincingly beat. And then he should fight Charlo. If he can't get Canelo or Triple G, he should fight against Derevyanchenko next, because that's an Al Heyman advised fighter. And Derevyanchenko still has high respect level, really should be the IBF. And if he could take care of Triple G's leftover in Derevyanchenko that Triple G didn't get past, then that's a great look for Charlo. And it's a great opportunity for Derevyanchenko. I like Derevyanchenko. I really like, he comes to fight. Jacobs, Triple G, say no more. He comes to fight. Bro, Dazn, I just thought about something. Dazn, man, you gotta do something, baby. Right? He said, I canceled my Dazn account months ago. Short run Dazn piece. Oh, wow. No, I just thought of something. This is 100% true. I just thought about it right now. I looked up at the clock. It's 5 o'clock. I think Dazn has a card on right now. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I seen something about Eddie Hearn. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, Dazn, the thing is this. How are you going to take over America with such a non-American product? Right? What I mean by non-American product, I'm not just simply saying American fighters only, but I do think American fighters constantly get slept on. A lot of them happen to be black Americans that are getting slept on and not marketed the same way. Right? How you have Tevin Farmer, Demetrius Andrade, two of the most skilled guys, in boxing, just overall skill set, got people looking foolish from defense, and you're not really even doing nothing with them, putting them in the big fights or pushing to make sure the big fights happen so they can gain fans. See, boxing has changed. Now it's a bunch of bullshit and social media and all that. Pernell Whitaker, I grew up like idolizing Pernell Whitaker. Like, people, when Pernell Whitaker would come on, my brother and my dad, we'd always watch Pernell. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was like, oh, who is this boring guy? Bro, if Sweet Pea was fighting, we seen like, a Sweet Pea fight. I used to, bro, that's why I used to just call him Sweet Pea. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, ooh, Sweet Pea Whitaker. It was never about this like, oh, he's a runner and this motherfucker ran and all that shit. Nobody was doing all that extra shit to that degree like they do now. It was just like, oh, Pernell Whitaker on, let's watch this shit, because we knew he was about to get off, and have people looking foolish. Now, if you have a certain style that make people uncomfortable because they don't know what the fuck to do, or it's too challenging for them, he's a runner and duck, man, come on, bro. So Tevin Farmer and Demetrius Andrade, from a skill perspective, they could and should be looked upon in the American market like Pernell Whitaker was. Pernell had mad respect. You looked forward to seeing him because you want to see him make people look goofy, and he had a slept on offense. It wasn't just defense. People could always talk about his defense shit. He had offense too. They could easily turn Tevin Farmer, if they put him in bigger fights. Like, put Tevin Farmer, give him a Julio Cesar Chavez. Whoever his Julio Cesar Chavez contemporary would be, Miguel Berchelt or, whoever. But they're not doing nothing. When's Tevin Farmer's next fight? When's Andrade's next fight? People complain about Tank fighting Gamboa and Charlo fighting Hogan, but they just complain about them only fighting one time a year and shit. So now they're active, just like DAZN's keeping them active, and they're active with guys with bigger names, and then now they complain about something else. Oh, who are they fighting? Bro, what? Who's Andrade fighting? How come as a fan? This is why I'm telling you, I've studied the game. I've mastered the game of boxing in terms of the business of it. This is why people have a hard time becoming uber relevant, because they're not out of all athletes. Like, how many games do they play in the NBA per year? Somebody type it in the comment section. Let's see who knows they shit. How many regular season games does an NBA player play, approximately? $82. Exactly. So, yeah, they might be injured for a couple games, miss a couple games, or, fouled out a game or something. But for the most part, they're in your face. Same thing with MLB and whatever else, football and all that, right? You're playing 82 games, right? There's 365 days a year. So people like LeBron James is always in your face. This is where boxing constantly and continually gets it wrong. Demetrius Andrade, he'll fight, and obviously he's not going to fight 82 times a year, so I'm not referring to that. But there's no like game plan like where he's constantly in your face and being in big events enough. You get what I'm saying? He fought in January against Artur Kov. Then he fought this summer on the same night as Charlo. The Artur Kov fight was on the same night as Broner Pacquiao, or the same fight week as Broner Pacquiao. So both of his fights kind of got superseded by bigger fights, right? And now we don't know when Andrade's even coming back. Versus Charlo, he just fought in Houston the same night. Tell me I'm lying. I know because I was at there. Blue Blood was there. We were in Houston. Charlo fought in Houston against Brandon Adams, coming off of the contender winning, season or whatever. He fought in Houston. They've already done a press conference for Charlo's next fight to wrap up the year in December. Meanwhile, Andrade fought that same very night. Can't get Canelo or Triple G just like Charlo can't. And apparently, we don't know when Andrade's even coming back anyway. He called out Billy Joe Saunders, said he would go to 168 on the KSI Logan Paul 2 card, which would have been phenomenal for Andrade to get that opportunity and get a chance to settle it with Saunders. That didn't happen. And now we don't know when Andrade is fighting next. This is why certain fighters can't get, they're not like known like as much as they could be. Skillfully, people would like Andrade and Tevin Farmer, but you got to put them in big events. Floyd fought 2 times a year, but they were the biggest 2 events of the year. Yeah, Andrade's mandatory ducked him, the Steve Butler or whatever, and now he's fighting Ryota Murata or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Where's Eddie Hearns and DAZN having a board meeting or whatever and saying, man, we got to get somebody for Andrade? Even a Dennis Hogan level person. Bro, you have to get somebody for him. You're not enforcing Billy Joe Saunders. You rather Billy Joe Saunders fight Marcelo Corceles, whoever that is, than Andrade? And you supposed to be slaughtering pay-per-view. Okay. Why can't Andrade why everybody's ducking him and you can't even get him a fight to close the year? Andrade said he'd fight Saunders at 68. Andrade's exciting fighter, man. I don't get it. Bro. There's nothing to get. It's a lie. That's why. He ain't boring. His fight with Willie Nelson was dope. He knocked down Mad Selesky in the first round. Bro, it's bullshit. But DAZN would rather have 2 YouTubers fight with the professional fighters. Same thing with Devin Haney. From what I understand, Devin Haney can't get no opponent. DAZN got to figure out a way. Eddie Hearn got to figure out a way. Devin Haney, they were trying to get some Hector Tanahata or some shit, and he don't want to scrap with Devin. So now they might go to Petrov or some shit, but it's still not done. Listen, how's Devin Haney? I understand he's in camp because he stays in shape. He's actually training in the Bay with Virgil Hunter, or at Virgil Hunter's gym. But listen, how is Devin Haney fighting November 2nd and you haven't announced his opponent? Like, just be real. Like, this is real. That's not a punchline. That's an actual fact. Okay, so Devin Haney, it is October 8th. Well, actually, when is the KSI Logan Paul? Because he's not fighting November 2nd. That's the Canelo fight. Whenever the KSI Logan Paul, it's next month though. But we don't even know who he's fighting. You haven't announced any opponent. He's supposed to fight on the KSI Logan Paul card. That's my point, bro. DAZN just buy fighters to keep them away from competition. Linda Dooley, blocker. Tank don't want the Devin Haney smoke. Yeah. Block Linda Dooley. We know what you came here for. To try to cause confusion. That shit don't work. Anyway, I just think they got to get better on their promotional ball. Like, is Canelo Kovalev, are they doing drug testing? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even really know what's going on. Like, I'm not hearing nothing. Canelo's supposed to be in year-round drug testing. I haven't heard no updates. Are they drug testing Kovalev and Canelo? You know, Andy Ruiz, Joshua. Like, what's good, bro? Logan Paul. KSI, are all these fights being drug tested? Like, I ain't heard no updates, seen pictures, nothing. And or promotion on these fights. Yeah, but my point is, I heard the Petrov, as I just mentioned, if you listened to what I said, I heard he might fight Petrov, but it hasn't been officially announced through DAZN. So that's what I don't understand, how he's fighting in a month. Bro, what's up with all these DAZN season fights? Where's the drug testing though? Like, I know that these guys are supposed to be enrolled, but like, how is it going? Is everything good? Like, that's what I'm saying. We're not really getting any information on. Okay, it's official. I'm gonna start blocking y'all motherfuckers because y'all really causing a disruption. When was it initial? When was it official? Where can I go since you got? Where can I go to see that it's official? Since you guys want to keep interrupting me with some bullshit. Okay. So where do I go to see that it's official and it's been announced? The thing I said was the fight hasn't been announced. So where can I go since I'm on DAZN's fucking page right now, their verified page, and I don't see anything about Devin Haney? So where can I go? I'm telling you, I'm about to start blocking y'all. You guys are wasting my time. Where can I go where it shows me that Devin Haney's next fight is announced? Not the rumor that I already explained. Holland Future already counting y'all down. Good luck. I told y'all, you keep cutting me off for like stupid shit. Look, Devin Haney's page, I don't see nothing about it. So, like I said, I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm asking you, that's a rumor. Until it's officially announced. Where can I find that the fight was officially announced? Which is the only thing I said. You said it's official, Jose. So let me know where we can find this information. It's just possible from what I heard. That's what I think we've all heard. But Jose says it's official. So show receipts. That's all we ask for. Damn, Hollow Future ain't playing, bro. Where can I find out that it's official, seeing how DAZN's official verified account doesn't say it, and Devin Haney ain't said nothing, but it's official? I've seen tons of fights on BoxRec that show up and then they get removed because it wasn't official. So that's not a good source to, you know, it's not a sure shot thing. See, once again, they don't want to show receipts. They want to say all this stuff, but they can't show us what we're talking about. See how quiet he got? I seen it on a verified boxing account, but might have got confused. Just put him in timeout. Bro, listen, you can't come here. You don't have to block him permanently because he normally be in here. Jose, just put him in timeout. He can come back. Just put him in timeout. Don't block him for good. Thank you. But, bro, you guys can't keep coming in spreading false information and then just running with it because we're like, I'm very cautious about that. I don't put information out like without checking sources and shit to see if it looks logical. I'm not here to put out false information. That's why I say to make points, I don't have to make stuff up. These people in the comment section are weak as fuck. Hey, Aaron, you a fool, bro. Bro, you don't have to lie to kick it. Like, the bottom line is it sounds like Devin Haney might fight Petrov. That's cool. But what I'm saying is he's fighting a month out and it hasn't been officially announced. Then you got people in the comment section who are trying to condescend me and say, oh, it is an official. Okay, then where's it official at? Like, how you gonna slow up the chat to correct me and you're not correcting me? I said it looks like he might fight him, but it hasn't been confirmed. When are they gonna confirm it? He's like, oh, it is official. So know your facts, because next time the shooters ain't gonna be as sparing on you. He said, man, hotter than piss. Message deleted, LOL. Yeah, man, you don't have to lie to kick it. So anyway, I just would like to see more of a promotional push from Dazn that positively impacts the boxing game. Like, how is Billy Joe Saunders fighting Marcelo Coseles or whatever? How? J Real, but Zurdo Ramirez is at 175 now. So why would Andrade leave where he's a champion at 160 and go up 15 pounds? Like, Canelo's not going up 15 pounds to fight a youthful Zurdo Ramirez. So why would Andrade do that? It'd be one thing if Zurdo was at 68. So anyway, I'm about to watch Better Be a fight in a minute. That's a great fight with Top Rank. Make sure you guys tune into ESPN for that. BoxRec is just for looking at boxers' records, nothing more. LOL. Yeah, that's what I use it for, because the rankings and stuff. They had Jeff Horn, the #1 welterweight. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't know how they do the rankings. I heard it's based on who you beat and clout tokens or some shit, but there's no way Jeff Horn should have ever been the top welterweight when he didn't even really beat Pacquiao. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm about to go watch this Better Be a fight. I'll check in with y'all after. Who y'all picking? Vodstick, Better Be a, great fight, Top Rank, ESPN, amazing fight, unification. See, this is what I'm saying. Notice how consistent I am. Vodstick versus Better Be a, I'm telling you how great of a fight it is. And it's a unification. You see how I am in full support of this. I actually called for this fight and Top Rank delivered. So that's great. I called earlier. I was like, why doesn't Top Rank make this? Blah, blah, blah. And then they're doing it. It's a great fight. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Top Rank. Shout out to Vodstick and Better Be for risking their O's in a unification. It should be a grand fight, just like Maurice Hooker and Jose Ramirez unification, or Sean Porter, Errol Spence. All the unifications we have gotten that I could think of, even Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, it was similar to a unification because they both had WBA super and regular belts. So it's consolidating them. It's consolidating the belt. So that's basically like a unification anyway, because you consolidated two belt holders into one. So I consider that. So Vodstick Better Be is a great fight on paper. Stylistically, I think it'll play out well because they both have power, both have amateur pedigree. So why is it such a pulling teeth to get Canelo to unify with black fighters in his division, Andrade and Charlo, right? And people are entertaining this Tyrone Woodley. Oh, Tyrone called him out and dissed him. Okay, Charlo's been dissing you and calling you out. Andrade been dissing you for sure and calling you out. Where your cojones, Canelo, where your cojones? So what happened to the, machismo and Mexican pride, and Canelo doesn't like people getting under his skin or like embarrassing him? Okay, that's what Charlo and Andrade have perpetually been trying to do. And you respond to Tyrone Woodley. Block Sport TV link. We don't do that here. Sorry, bud. Block Sport TV. Yeah, you can sport that shit somewhere else. Damn, that $50 still up there. Okay, that Business Brain $50 super chat is still up there. It's still shining. Shine bright like a diamond. So, yeah, I've never seen, until you get radical fan bases like Canelo's fan base and the Man fans and old media, I've never seen this much resistance to a unification as Canelo versus Charlo, Canelo versus Andrade. They're so anti those fights. That's appalling. Like, Beterbiev versus Vostok. Who's like, no, they shouldn't fight. You know, what has Beterbiev done? You know, Vostok beat Adonis Stevenson. What has Beterbiev done? Who has Beterbiev fought? How many tickets does Beterbiev sell? Ain't nobody saying that. Why are they saying that to black fighters? American black fighters. Please let me know why the prevention of a unification fights constantly seems to fall short for black fighters, and you have a million excuses. Please explain that to me. Nobody said, oh, Beterbiev, who's he beat? He beat Tavoris Cloud after B-Hop. He only beat Caleb Johnson. Who is he? He don't sell tickets. You know, what has Beterbiev done to deserve Vostok? Or what has Vostok done to deserve Beterbiev? Why? How come you don't see that? Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. Nobody said, oh, what has Errol Spence done? Who has he beat? Oh, he doesn't deserve this. Or Sean Porter's last ticket didn't do good versus you guys, so he don't deserve Errol Spence. Errol Spence is the money man pay-per-view. But when it comes to radical fan base like Canelo, this is what they're saying. They're saying, oh yeah, what has Charlo done? What is that shit is dead, bro. Nobody believes it. What has Andrade done? What has Charlo done? Come on, bro. Of course they don't keep the same energy, because the energy ain't same. It's rules for certain people. You know, I've never seen this much resistance for unification. Okay, put it this way. I'll leave on this note. Name 2 black fighters that have unified, and you've heard black people or boxing at large rebuke the unification and said they don't want to have. Nobody wants to see it happen. Let me know when that happened. Like, Sean Porter just fought Errol Spence. When did you see droves of black people say, oh, what has Sean Porter done? He can't sell a family dinner, blah, blah, blah. He don't deserve Errol Spence. When did you see that from anybody? Or if Andrade were to fight Charlo, do you think you would hear anyone say, oh, what has Andrade done to deserve this? He had bad management and Charlo was making noise. You don't see that. No one would say Andrade and Charlo should not unify because what has so-and-so done? Or if Charlo wanted to fight Jacobs when he was a champion, you wouldn't hear nobody say, because it's 2 black fight. I'm telling you, you think race don't play a part? Surprise, motherfucker, play a part. Who would say Jacobs, he fought Golovkin and he knocked out Peter Quillen, so why is he fighting Charlo? Charlo don't deserve Jacobs. You didn't see it. You wouldn't see nobody say that. But their Lord and Savior Canelo, he's supposed to get special treatment, I guess, where he don't have to unify. He could just move about as he wants, leave the division, pop up when he wants, not have to unify, become franchise champion. He could just do whatever. But it's the same people that's telling Mayweather he need to fight Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman called him out. Same people. Same culprits. Mayweather got to fight Keith Thurman because he got called out. But Demetrius Andrade been on the same label and been calling Canelo out silly, and he don't respond to it like that. And then when he do finally respond, it's negative. Oh, he's boring. Charlo been on his neck. Oh, yeah, what has he done? Charlo, blah, blah, blah. It's looking bad for y'all. Like I said, you never see this unless it's a black fighter from 9 times out of 10, unless it's a black fighter versus a non-black fighter, you don't typically see this. Beterbiev, non-black, Vodstick, non-black. Everybody's okay with a great fight happening. They can fight, they can meet. It don't matter what they've done in the past. It don't matter how much they sell. It don't matter, who said what. It don't matter who's ugly and who's cute and all these other bullshit excuses. They can just fight and unify, and it's not a problem. Nobody cares. Everyone's just like, yeah, it's a good fight. I'm going to grab my popcorn. Excellent. But when there's a non-black fighter versus a threat who's a threat, keep that in mind, a threat, like, it's all this dumb shit. If Willie Monroe had a belt right now, do you think Canelo would or would not fight him? Do you think the man fans would be opposed to Canelo not fighting Willie Monroe? Raymond Womack, block him. If Willie Monroe had a belt, do you believe that Canelo would stay at 160 and unify with him? Simple question. If Willie Monroe right now had a belt at 160, if Willie Monroe had a belt at 160 right now, would Canelo fight Kovalev, or would he fight him? Especially, let's say Willie Monroe, hold on. Let's say Willie Monroe, before you answer, let's say Willie Monroe was signed to Dazn and had the WBO belt that Andrade has, and he was signed with Dazn. Do you think there is a likelihood that Canelo would fight him? If Willie Monroe Jr., who got knocked out already by Golovkin, had a split decision with, who was it, Darnell Boone? Or, yeah, somebody. Oh, Brian Vera, I think. Right? If he had the WBO belt right now, do you think there'd be a chance that Canelo would fight him, or he would go up to 175 and fight Kovalev? If they're on the same label and Monroe had a belt. He'd be rushing to fight Willie Monroe to get his belt. Canelo looks horrible right now. Damn. Business Brain said definitely. Exactly. Look. Canelo's expressing his defeat before the fight even happened. Where's his Mexican heart? Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, Canelo's so prideful and blah, blah, blah. Canelo's behavior has been real diva-like. Just look at it. He said he don't want to fight a Mexican fighter, so that rules out David Benavidez, if we're considering Mexican-American. David Benavidez, Zurdo Ramirez. This is what he said. He said it to ESPN Deportes. Look it up. He don't want to fight someone who represents his same flag, the Mexican flag. So that rules out a handful of people that are relevant fights for him. Jaime Munguia, not that I'm checking for that, but David Benavidez, Zurdo Ramirez. He said he don't want to fight Golovkin because he don't represent a challenge, and that chapter's closed. He said he don't want to fight Andrade because he's very boring. Who do you want to fight? Honestly, who do you want to fight? Once again, it's this fake ass, like, whatever they think Mayweather did backfired, because Mayweather never looked like this in these situations. Not like Canelo. Mayweather never had to make him the franchise champion because he didn't want no smoke, and it was this obvious. So it is what it is. Like I said, unifications matter. Unifications should happen in boxing. I'm going to watch a great one tonight with Vodstick and Beterbiev. Hooker Ramirez was great. Spence versus Porter is great. Canelo's the face of boxing, and he is not being made to put on a potentially, he can make excuses on why the unification shouldn't happen and prohibit the fans from seeing it, rather than just show us that what you can do in these competitive fights. On paper, it's competitive to me. So Canelo is robbing the fans of the opportunity to see a unification, to fight somebody who's a semi-dangerous fight in another division. You would rather do all that than to unify in your own division. You know why? Because you have no fallback plan. If you lose to Charlo or Andrade at 160, they're at your weight. If you're daring to be great, it's just like Amir Khan and Kell Brook, Triple G in the Canelo fight, right? You could just always fall. You always have a built-in excuse. first of all, you're not losing to a potential black fighter, which, I feel like that plays a part in it. But beyond that is you always have an excuse. You have a built-in excuse. Oh, Kovalev was just too big and strong. That wasn't my weight class. So it's like, that's a justification. You lost to a bigger man. Yeah. If you lose to Charlo or Andrade, you have no fallback plan. You have no insurance. It's like getting in a car wreck with no insurance. If you get in a car wreck and have insurance, then somebody might take care of it. The insurance company, Geico or whatever, they might take care of it. But if you're like, illegal to the point where you can't get insurance and register that shit in your name, so you're just riding around and you don't have insurance, then if you get in a car wreck, then you got to hit and run or something, because you don't have no one that's going to cover you. You don't have that safety net if you don't have insurance. Anybody who's driving with no insurance, you don't have a safety net. That's what's happening here. If he loses to Andrade or Charlo, if he loses, he's a good fighter. If he loses to Charlo or Andrade, he has no justification for it other than they beat me. Because they're in your division, your ready-made division, which we know is not stretching you. 175 might be a stretch. We're going to find out in the Kovalev fight. That might be a stretch. So you already have a built-in excuse. Oh, just like Kell Brook. So basically, me and Triple J, he can say that wasn't his true weight. And then when he came back with Errol Spence, he said, hey, I just came down from 160. That's why I lost. 147 was too hard to make. So, it gives people built-in excuses when they start doing too much with their weight. Because you're like, oh, I was spread too thin. I stretched it too far and it was a bridge too far. I bit off more than I can chew. My game plan is to handle yours at your current division, clear that out as much as you can, and then move on and do some shit. Now there's no excuses. There's no built-in. We're wiping away. We're cleaning up boxing. I told you, I'm Frank Castle. I'm the Punisher. We're cleaning up the sport. Now you don't have built-in excuses. If you get through Charlo and Andrade, or at least one of them, preferably both of them, then if you emerge the better man, then you the man at middleweight, no questions asked. You beat Golovkin, beat Charlo, beat Andrade. You are the end all. Just like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford didn't say, why should I fight Ndongo? Who the fuck is he? He don't speak English. He's got a big head. I ain't never heard of him. Who's he beat? He don't sell. He only sells in Namibia. But again, this is all the bullshit dog whistles for fighters like Canelo that they come up with, as to why he can't fight. Charlo can't sell. Terrence Crawford didn't say shit about Ndongo. Terrence Crawford clearly would be the A side over Ndongo. But he never said nothing about Ndongo can't sell, or he's boring, or who's he beat, or what excuse that you want to think of. Mike Madrid, block him. Oh, icy with the body. So unifications matter. They desperate. It's funny, bro. Wilder can't beat Joshua because Wilder's legs are skinny. It's fact, bro. Block him. Icy clapping people at work, bro. That's that OT. Just block him. Block all these dudes, bro. I love it. Wilder's legs are skinny. That's what's up. So, anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I'm about to watch this Better Be a fight with Vault Stick. Should be a really good fight. Business break. Clap and shit. Yeah, I'll check in with y'all after the fight. Shout out to Top Rank. Great card. Unifications matter. Hopefully, Canelo, if he gets past Kovalev, doesn't forget about 160 where he's a champion and try to duck smoke with Charlo Andrade. On that note, I am out. Shout out to Business Brain. I got to salute to the people who are the high scorers with the super chats, and that's again Business Brain. Shout out to him, but shout out to everybody, all the channel members, shooters, and everybody else that sent a super chat. We got super chats from, let's talk about it, the Piggy Family, Ardmore, Kamal Oz, Von D Gaming, Seen and Unseen Boxing, Matt Campbell, Myron Dinner, Mr. King Palma, Savin, Kamal Oz, Business Brains. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is why they mad. You see all them super chats? This is off one episode. It's okay though. Have a nice day, Ego. Rico, you have a good day too. We out. I'll be back after the main event. Peace out, y'all.